My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war, right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Right. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to,
So Father would be satisfied. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize...
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. When I was 6 years old, he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
What a
First
kind
time
of
he took me
father.
hunting. He let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I rolled and... Now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I've got to get him on our side.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that.
After your... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it.
What else can I...
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right, then. It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sig...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Oh, no, ja. What's my face? Oh.
May I have a word?
You? Anytime. Unlike this pack.
Have you got something against them?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. And if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one. Not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants things to turn out well. We have to trust him.
To turn out well for whose benefit, though? Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the...
What's Roger? Bro Devil. I read you.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoid. We didn't have much time for conversation on...
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, what are you expecting from today's...
Well, I have no great expectations. But as long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has...
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord!
Alright.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Let's fucking dance this, of course it is.
I
Three,
reckon.
maybe?
I'll have to go and see
Oh, nope.
bird before you whisk her away.
Aye.
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burgers, patricians and usurers. They're without honor.
Yeah, I can't
We're
see.
trying to forge an alliance against our common enemy.
Oh, these grand aristocratic assemblies are nothing from me. I'd be happier if they just told me in the morning how it all went and what my boys have to do next.
But then you'd miss all the grub and the booze, and the gossip.
Oh, and have you heard anything interesting here?
Let's hope young Lord Capon manages to stay free for a while.
That's one thing you can always count on him.
God forbid.
In that case, it'll be up to you. I'm sure you wouldn't leave him to disgrace himself.
It seems Liechtenstein...
And how's he gonna do it? Didn't you see them all fighting?
Well, different approaches.
The only approach that'll work with Sigismund is open.
A lot of people think the wealthy burghers will stick with Sigismund, whether out of fear or convenience.
Well, that's to be expected. As long as Sigismund has the city council under his thumb, no one will rock the boat.
Well, at least there's a few individuals here, like Ruthard.
Sigismund confiscated his castle and half his estates. That'd be enough to make a man mad. Not to mention that his son was killed in the siege of the city.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with him.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but
How can I persuade
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Ruthard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with
That's understandable.
Guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's mine. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
I believe Liechtenstein.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yet
How about you?
he's a young...
He may be young, he's got battle experience. And when he gets...
If he gets it, right now, on the other hand, the Lords of Lipa may be...
I'll convey your offer to Lord.
I don't care what the young lord... If he agrees,
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the...
the kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now...
So you're jealous of me, or what? So
Hey, ready to get married, mate?
Got some good news.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this. There's some old bat standing there with 2 young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least...
You're going...
Is she at least... You're... No.
I'd better slow down.
Ah, what can one expect from...
Fuck. I'm losing aura. This is not good.
take a look at that.
Sir Hanush, I bring...
You do? Let's hear it then.
Young Lord...
If he's got some impoverished note, I'm not going to...
You misunderstood my mean... I mean, with...
You arranged a marriage for...
With the niece of Sir Bushek. Lord...
Butchek of Kun... Godwin, you can...
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Jeez.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa.
Oh, forget it. Soon I'll be paying but a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Shit.
I must sadly decline.
I can't fucking drink, mate. I'm fucking hammered. Oh, I'm losing aura. Fuck.
Sir Bushek, your niece you...
So, Hanush,
Indeed.
then I will fulfill
Thank you.
enough formality.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka.
Here's to a good...
I better drink with him. Conrad.
Sir,
Nor I, until now. I am Sir Conrad, Lord of Wächter,
used to be.
and I used to be the until the king decided to...
We've got quite a...
More than you think. If my memory doesn't deceive me, you serve as a parish priest. So I recollect, at least, from my recent discussions with Martin.
Served.
Even so. Before King Wenceslas appointed me his mintmaster, I was a priest. I was even being groomed to become a...
And now look at us. We have cast off our robes and...
There's no point in waiting for divine intervention. On the contrary, the current state of affairs demands quite a secular approach.
Are you going to...
I haven't quite decided yet. It's true that displeasure against... But if our rebellion were to come face to face with...
Do you think...
I doubt it. Half the town hates Vavak, but no one would even think of... And he knows that his security stands and falls with his function.
It was a...
Likewise.
Try people. Hello.
God be with you. No, there's something...
God be with you. What would that...
Your diplomatic...
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps.
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out.
hit the nail on the head.
I am rarely
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this.
not only for people, but all.
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks. So, to the.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more. I'd say that's plenty. And
You manage large estates.
I've managed quite well up. If you want
Fuck.
me to support you,
Do you have something in particular?
well, one of the guests here has something that
Who's that?
Harmon. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him,
And these...
my relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and
You were dealing with...
They were not the enemy at the time. My
I'm supposed to...
Harmon Alder was given the... He hasn't yet had a chance to look at
And the paper...
just insignificant documents. If they...
Have you fought...
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my... And the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their head...
All right, I'll help you.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, but watch yourself. What is this raggedy ear?
Whoa.
What was that?
What brings you here? What bring... Greetings.
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem?
God forbid.
Not really.
Shall we...
Well, I'll wait at the table.
Fucking game, mate.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
That's a shit roll. Do it again. After hole one. Fuck. What is this shit, man?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Yeah, I know, mate. I'm just getting a rough fucking pick. Fuck it, I'll score and pass.
You know you can throw again, right?
No, mate.
Alright, that'll do. Like this.
God be with you.
Here.
What the fuck? Bus, mate, you're gonna bus. Pause. Oh, you fucking... Oh, mate, you've got some balls on you. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I'm on the verge of crying. What the fuck? The AI cheats! Oh no, no, no!
Oh, come on!
Oh, mate.
Here.
What the fuck is this shit, man?
It's yours.
Why are you so angry, mate? You just fucking cooked. I better get something fucking flawless. Oh no, he's gonna combo me.
Oh, come on!
Right, bunch of threads. Fuck, I have to hold something.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Why is this open?
Hmm? Oh, you fucking kidding me? Fucking. Alright, you won.
Excellent! And the money goes to me.
I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm just kidding. Yes, rip and tear until it is done. Ah, it's alright, cheer up, big fella. Done.
I've got those papers.
Quiet!
Lady, with all the... Here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could I refuse?
And to the success.
I don't want to drink too much. Fuck.
I'm still hoping it works. Walk out of here with a clear plan.
God, Hans. Anybody else I can talk to up here? Guards. Sorry. GG's. Fuck, I want something to eat. What is that meant to eat? I'm fucking. Oh, actually, I had some food. Roast piglet. Oh, bacon. Fucking wine. Copper plate. Fucking. I got the zoomies!
Still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan. Probably not the best idea to gather all.
Sir Kunstler.
You're Godwin, aren't you?
Oh dear.
Have no fear. I know Martin well, and I know he... Why wouldn't I?
I hope she doesn't feel unwelcome here.
To her own relative, and I cared for him devotedly.
So it's not true what they say?
Vile slander. People just can't forgive her for coming into a...
What do you think of the rabbi's offer?
Or nothing.
He said he was interested.
Aye, but still he must be aware that whatever happens, it won't change the lot of his...
So you don't trust him?
And isn't it natural? It's not just faith and the walls of their... They live in our city, but they're more foreign.
will you support Mark?
That depends on what it is. If he decides to just wait,
Do you think we should look for help?
I came here for one reason alone. To hear a plan of attack. If Yops doesn't lay one out before me, Lord be with you.
Thoughts exactly. And while we're at it, her arse ain't too bad either. Sakura! For her, just
Everything's, what the fuck is this? Fireplace? Oh.
I'm still hoping it works out, and we...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our...
Is this?
Like I said, tell me, Godwin of...
I bring nothing from the House of Udrin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bojek of Kunstein...
Both of them. Good heavens, what...
This is going to be a long story.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! Yeah. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
I know it's a bit much, mate, but it's alright.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas!
Try Henry, mate. I know, mate. I mean, call Coupon. Fuck. Capon. I butchered that one too. Coupon. How the fuck does he not get recognised by the fucking bloke with the mustache and the bald head?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You... don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
How the fuck does he not recognize me?
The two of us, Marquardt. Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. The same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, Can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. Monks. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied on more now than a few months ago. It is. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal.
Stop fucking looking at me, bro. You make me nervous.
We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Perhaps to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it's...
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good. To your health. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
I'll just hold the red wine. He likes this monastery red wine.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got knowledge.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
This is true.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough.
White it is. Quickly. If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
Use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can buy nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
What a nice guy.
To victory, sire.
To today's. and those of the future.
I think the reason why that board fella didn't recognise him because he probably didn't recognise Henry because he sees a lot of faces all the time.
The name is unpronounceable.
Was die Irish priestess quite of you, sorting at the altar.
I bet you
Nearly
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition. Recipes are passed on from I myself was even the French royal court took note of my the king himself had wine delivered for his table.
No one's for at least
indeed. En tout cas, judging by how you speak to me, give me a hand.
What am I going to do to get rid of this fucking...
Red Knights in full armor.
Not the girls, or the piglet.
I'd like to drink a toast. So touching. Come now.
I never had true. Oh, lady once. The older I get.
See now. Only there's nothing. Fuck.
I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that.
Well,
his lordship is so
to hell with that keg. I had my eye on him all evening. And left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it.
I don't.
Fuck, this is difficult to do.
Wrong word. Hey, mate. I thought your Alicia was brown. What's to keep watching save the gate today?
Ah, I am not sure. Were we?
I have a feeling I forgot. I remember someone saying something about a gate. What the piglet?
I'd rather eat well. Quite a farcical beginning.
Give me 100 knights in full armor.
Nah, so what? They left a long time ago.
I swear to God, I saw them here a little while ago.
Yeah, it's on?
Maybe I should add some spices.
Do it.
Good day.
Sorry,
What do you think? A fort...
I haven't...
He didn't have to choose me. My old ma spent...
Wait.
It's been a long... I was afraid...
You haven't changed.
But I have. And you've changed too. Not at all. The years have...
And how have you been on?
Not really. When he remarried and had... I also got married. And soon I had my little Elishka running around under... Young Sir Christopher used to come and play with her sometimes.
Tell me more about...
She's a big girl now. She's a maid here for now. But I'm...
Well, aren't you worried about her? A young girl doesn't have...
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the boys in the village. I put up with all sorts of...
And your husband?
Cooper? He died when Elishka was just a baby.
God grant... Why don't we... And...
You really haven't. You ought go and have a drink and stop chasing girls.
Where might I...
Why?
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go, it's Lord Odorin's best.